Hello, Coach Tony here. Welcome to the next Heavy Mental. Our focus is going to be setting priority. And if you're wondering why I'm sitting in the middle of this field, I'll tell you at the end of the video. For 500 years, people used the word priority in the singular. You just had one priority. And then in the 1900s, people started talking about priorities in terms of plurality, that you would have multiple. And to my mind, the second you do that, you lose the whole point of priority. Priority is about what is your biggest opportunity. It's the realization that some work is more important than other work. So the prioritization system we're going to teach over the next 4 weeks, we call it One Priority Plus. And it's flexible enough to work with however you like to work, if you have strong preferences. But the basic idea is that you think about your work each day in two buckets. One bucket is your one priority. You every day you develop the mindfulness to recognize, well, what is my big opportunity today? What is the thing I could do that would make me the happiest, the richest, if that's important to you, the healthiest? What would have the biggest impact? What would be of the most service to people in my life? Half of the system, the plus in One Priority Plus, is the bucket of all the other things that we need to get done. Of course, by all means, wake up, get out of bed, put your clothes on, brush your teeth, drink your coffee, check your email, get your status report done, answer your support emails, do what your boss asked you to do what your customers asked you to do. Yeah, we're going to get a lot done every day. The idea behind One Priority is that most of us don't actually pay any attention to the opportunities we have every day. This is actually one of the most powerful concepts in self-improvement, that we have a lot of opportunity that we don't capture. And so you're going to do both. You're going to do a lot every day, and you're going to become aware of the opportunities around you. The way I think of One Priority Plus in terms of developing it as a skill or a habit is that there's three parts to it. The first part is the habit. You have to develop the daily habit of mindfully being aware of what it is that you want to do every day. And we're going to treat a habit like we treat all of our habits. We're going to look for a place in our day where we can anchor it. We're going to define it in a way that allows us to do the exact same thing every single day. That's what makes it habitual. And then two, we're going to talk about follow through. I know a lot of people, including myself, who will write down a priority for a day or write down the things that we want to do, and then just go do completely different things. So if you go through the work of setting priority, you have to follow through on priority. I mean, this is not rocket science. I think you get that. And then three is opportunity. That's the point of doing one priority, is to become aware of the opportunities in our life and capitalize on them. So the people that are really good at this are people that love money, and a lot of times they turn out to be dead wrong about what's important in life. But these are people who say things like, find a crack and drive a bus through it. There's maybe my second richest friend, like he's 100 millionaire. He was one of the earliest people on building things to sell on the web. That's his saying. So he did it for money. A lot of investors that I know talk about wanting founders that are like heat-seeking missiles. There's an opportunity and they just gravitate towards it. That's what's going to make them a success. But for you, you define your own opportunity. Is it happiness, health, service? I mean, I think most of what I think of on a day-to-day basis is how can I be of service? And depending on what I do, I'm of more service or less service. And so that's a real question I want to train myself to look for is, well, what is the biggest opportunity I have for service? So if you've never done this before, Heavy Mental is a year-round program of training our minds the way that an athlete would train their body. I'm Coach Tony. I'm the founder of Coach.me, if you didn't already know that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the group and hopefully doing some good work on one priority. And then last, why am I in this grass field? Well, I'm on vacation in Vermont. We rented a house with family, and this was a place where I could come and sit, feel comfortable, and not have my niece and nephews crawling all over me. I think the video is probably stronger for not having that sort of distraction. So, if you were part of the last module, this field is my attempt to get some single tasking time so that I can talk to all of you. And that's the story. Hope all of you are having a great day, and I hope to, as I said, see you soon. Bye.